Today we're going to be touring a piece of history. It's been a while since we brought you guys a real classic. And this is a 1963, do the math, that's 60 years old, Fair Miles 82. She's a full steel hull. She's been around the world. She's had some incredible history behind her. And this is a really cool opportunity for somebody with time, imagination, money, but we feel like this would be a very interesting one to show you, especially for those who really appreciate the classics. Come on board!
Okay, let's go check it out.
So it's a full displacement, steel hull. We know you guys love those when we bring them to the channel. So it's basically a history of what we're building now.
I mean, ours is steel aluminum, this is full steel.
Well,
but
that's how they used to build, right?
I know.
All right, check this out. Come on board.
I'm looking at the stacks up there. How cool is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, first, oh wow, what's that big sausage down
here?
here?
Can we talk about this? It is the biggest fender I've ever seen on any private yacht.
It's pretty crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. All right, let's go explore.
All right, I think we should go forward first. We have our side boarding entrance right here on the side. And then if we come forward, we do have this side door, which leads us directly into the galley. This would be a cool way to come in with your groceries, provisioning and everything.
It's also nice because it's covered.
It's cool because over there you don't have a window here and aft. So actually, if it is really bad weather and you're coming on board, this is the fastest, driest way to come in. Okay, so we're gonna go forward. So I want to show you this. There's a side entrance door on both sides, actually.
To the pilot house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It has a cover. It's a wooden door. It has a proper cover on it, so that's nice. They're taking care of it. Look, this is all varnished.
Yeah, see some vents here actually in the bulwarks. Probably fuel tanks or some tankage.
Okay, and then we have our Portuguese bridge here.
Look at these windows. If you were ever wondering, right, you're saying this is so cool because you don't really know how this works. Well, here you can see it.
Oh, you can actually see it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, demonstrate it for us.
So, there's a motor in here on the inside, and this thing spins really, 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 really fast. And because it spins so fast, any raindrops or seawater drops,
because of the
any water
centrifuge
gets displaced to the outside, and then it runs off this rim here and gives you a clear view forward without a windshield wiper.
You can tell how old this technology is already.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Well, at least 60 years.
Yeah, exactly. And look at the storage light.
That's a museum piece right there.
There's going to be a lot of museum pieces here. This is where the romantic idea for me starts. Like you're cruising down the Caribbean, down in this yacht, all the other boats are looking at you because, come on, this is a piece of history floating by.
Yeah.
And you're here at this Portuguese bridge. And I mean, how cool is that? And so you have a full working bow there. We can just show it from here.
Yeah, dual anchor setup, massive windlass actually, and a capstan. Can tie in bow lines as well with the opening all the way on the bow there, where your dock lines are going through. Of course, you have another one right here where the dock lines can go through. So if you guys are wondering why there's so much lead on board or so many weights on board and this water drums here, it's actually because there's a shallow spot getting into this marina, and in order to have the stern come up a little bit.
Yeah, because the rudder is the lowest point.
Correct.
And it's shaped like a sailboat underneath. So
yes.
It's got kind of a keel
and
like
you
that.
have the banana shape, you know, the old school look of the motor yachts as well. They're weighing down the bow when they want to go in or out and getting actually the stern to come up a little bit.
So the bow
just
goes
enough.
down, and then this comes up a little, and it's just enough to come into this marina.
Yeah.
You will not be doing this on the fiberglass boat, not really.
No.
So this is pretty incredible, and definitely something to do with it being a really heavy-duty steel boat.
Should we go around this way? Classic motor yacht, don't have a swim platform, right?
Exactly.
This is your spot, either on this side or the other side. That's the reason you have these cranes up there, not just for the tenders. It also supports your side ladders.
So cool.
Your side staircase, in that case, actually.
Also how private as well. Even here, right? If you just take your tender for a ride, like you just go out there, you come back.
Very cool,
Love
I gotta say.
All right, let's go aft and check out the cockpit. Double doors here, we'll see them on the interior.
And we do have these weather doors here.
Oh yes!
Right?
Look at that.
On both sides.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Well, this is interesting. As I mentioned on the bow already, the whole shape is like a banana. That's how the classic motor yachts were built. But now I'm thinking like, how does that work? The floor's at an angle, table is straight.
So did they build it this way?
Different bases, yes.
Ah, yeah, that's smart and clever.
So the only thing which stayed in an angle, I believe, are the chairs, and I'm not even 100% sure about that either, because they could be probably also customized to be in an angle as well. So you sit straight, you have a straight table and an angled floor.
That's very interesting. So
Yeah.
this is beautifully varnished, and all of this has covers. Even the chairs have covers.
Yeah.
When we arrived, this covers was still on. This whole table was covered. We uncovered it to show it to you guys.
Yeah.
But can we talk about this?
Yeah, so
Look,
there's
even this has a cover.
yeah, the flagpole.
Wow. The purpose of this aft, I mean, I'm just assuming it's just to throw people off that you don't like.
Maybe you can hang in like a ladder or something, or I'm not sure
Very curious.
actually.
You know what? If you guys know how this would have been used, put in the comments. I would say like, hey, if you have a rowdy dinner party and you just really get into it with someone, you just.
Yep, open doors and overboards.
But jokes aside, I would like to know how it was really used. I'm not really certain.
Cool cockpit, huh?
Yeah, it's really pretty. What a nice place to entertain. And then you also have a bit of a bar here. We have a sink, some storage here, and a drink fridge.
Yep.
Put an ice maker in if you wanted to. Definitely some good possibilities. It's a great size.
Very nostalgic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I think everyone loves classic yachts, because the shape is just so different.
Another cool thing, the way this is situated with the upper deck extending all the way aft and full beam as well, you could easily enclose this.
Yes, 100% easy to add an enclosure in. This is such a big open spaces. You can have strata glass,
Yeah.
you know, that you can just lift up and have them constantly in there if you wanted to use in the colder climate. There's a lot of possibilities. And the
Oh.
weather doors.
Or if you're like in areas where you have a lot of mosquitoes and you don't want to enclose it to have it enclosed,
Oh.
you just put a mesh in.
You can put the mesh. That's very true.
Yep.
All right, shall we go up
Yes.
and show you guys the boat deck / fly bridge?
Let's do it.
It's boat deck, right?
Yep. Boat
There's
deck.
a few boats there. Okay, let's do it. Welcome to our boat deck.
Wow.
Let's start aft.
It's the upper version of your cockpit.
Yes, exactly. Same thing. You can see how it's sort of shaped. So there's a tabletop here.
Too bad the cover is not on.
Yeah, so they have it off just to protect it so it's not getting weathered. You can put one in. It's pretty nice if it's nice and shady here. You can put whatever you want here. You can have loungers, you can have a big dining table, you can do lounge couches like they have. Endless possibilities. They have, you know, some paddle boards here and stuff. This is a very cool toy deck. You have a lot of room here to have some toys.
Yeah. And you have the cranes on both sides for the tenders.
So they do have 2 tenders already here. They actually have a little sailboat here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It looks really pretty here, actually.
Sailing dinghy.
Yeah, a sailing dinghy and
Boston whaler.
I don't know what it is. Is it Boston whaler?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay, Rico, this is all you here.
Oh wow, look at this. Dry stacks.
Yeah. Since I don't understand how this gyroscope thing works, can you guys put in the comments and break it down for those like me who don't know? I can ask Rico, but it'll be way more fun to hear it from you guys. Let me know, how does this thing work? Because I don't really understand it.
This is pretty cool. Like this is what you would expect actually of a commercial ship, where you have the dry stacks and the mast and of course some upgraded electronics there, because I see the Italian satellite domes right there. The old school radar is still up there. Then we have the main exhausts. You know what? This is an exhaust as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So in order to not have the rain come in, the humidity
Yeah.
go in and flood the engine, there's a little lid, there's a little weight
It's
here.
a flap.
So as soon as the pressure comes from the exhaust, it opens up and it's probably going to stay somewhere in this area here and goes with the exhaust.
Ah.
And once you turn the engine off, it closes back up.
It's a flap.
It's a
proper
flap.
Look, I
It's
know
a flap.
word.
These ones are a little differently designed. The way they cut, you will not have any rainwater really come in. So you're going to be protected there. And then there's a big hatch here, which I guess it's access into the stack if you have to do any repairs or something like that.
Oh wow, no way.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So I don't know what that is there as well. There's something covered there. I'm wondering what that is.
These
Any
are the
ideas?
navigation lights.
Ah,
I
that
believe at least.
That would make sense.
Looks like the navigation lights, yeah. Then we have the pilot house here in front, which we're going to see later.
Are you guys ready for us to show you the interior? I'm very curious what you think is going to look like and what it looks like. So let's go do that. But before we do, we're going to ask you guys real quick, please take a moment to hit a like button, write us a comment, better 2 or 3. That would be hugely appreciated. We don't charge for any of our yacht tours.
And if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel.
We don't charge for any of our yacht tours. We keep our independence, so the biggest way you can help us is Patreon, or hit that like button and write us a comment. Let's go see the interior. You guys are ready? Let's show you the interior. Ta-da! Do you feel nostalgic? I feel very nostalgic in
Yes.
here. So, cool feature right here is we do have this double doors that you can open up and create some extra cross breeze.
So when you come with your tender,
Oh yeah, actually, you can come up with a tender right here and just enter it from this side. And of course, that door could be open, so it could be a bit of a breeze here. There's an AC going in here. We have a sofa on each side. Of course, this area you can rework any way you want. It's just loose furniture that is open for your imagination. You can do whatever you want here. You can have a full-blown dining for 10 if that's what you would like to have. It's totally your call here.
and it's pretty funny. It's like these old boats have this banana shape,
Oh yeah, right?
like the floor. I mean, everything, the whole boat.
Yeah. What's exciting about this work in progress is they've done a lot of work in the galley. So let's show you this. First of all, we have 4 high chairs here, and then as we go around, this is kind of cool, right? Oh, the AC is blasting
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It might be a little loud, but it feels really good. If you think of 1963, right, you think this was probably enclosed. That's what I would imagine. And they opened this up.
Oh, for sure.
So they already did the work for you, so it's here, and it's got this really cool social vibe. 4 chairs there, yeah, exactly. So
and then
come around.
and then it wraps around.
Yeah, come here. So you still have this little nook here that you could use. Actually kind of cool for like appetizers and stuff. You can put on both sides. There's a bit of storage here. There's a drawer. All the galley cabinetry is new. New appliances.
Or newer, at least, yeah.
But
been
it's not
refitted.
1963,
No.
is what I'm saying. It's much, much newer. No, it looks like it was quite recently done. So we have a microwave here. We have a 4-burner cooktop, not induction, right? Just regular electric. We have a spice rack right here. Oh, look at that. So all of that, soft closing. And so we have some drawers here as well. And we're coming around, and right here we have our oven, full-size oven. We have upper storage here. And for those romantics that like to look outside of the window and dishes are your zen, you know, I don't relate to that, but some of you are. This is pretty cool. You have this window, I think it slides down, and you just have this beautiful window here. Like also, you can have a nice breeze coming into the galley when you're cooking here. Dual sink. They actually look like they're equal size, big sinks. Then, check this out. They've got a dishwasher. Check. Pretty cool. Definitely not original to 1963. So for those non-romantics like me, dishwasher. Then we have storage all the way around. Look, we've got tons of cupboard space all the way here. We have a good sized fridge with a freezer. So this galley is very workable. It's definitely a good amount of space, and I would say ready to move in and do work in a galley. No problem
Yeah.
at all. This is not going to be your project.
So what are we checking out first?
So the owner's cabin is all the way aft with that staircases. We're gonna go forward. We do have a side door here. Right there is where we entered the boat. This could also be your door, so you were coming in with groceries and stuff into the galley. You can just bring it in right here. Look how cute. I guarantee you that's original.
That looks original.
Yeah, it's fun with all our fancy locks now. Okay, let's go forward and check out the helm.
The pilot house.
The pilot house. Well, the helm is here in the pilot house. So as we mentioned to you guys, work in progress. There's some covers stored here, but look at this huge bench here.
Yeah.
You can sit with 4 people, and look how high up it is. So your visibility forward is crazy.
Oh yeah.
So this is one of the areas that definitely needs love. Needs
Well,
attention.
this is 1963.
Exactly. As it comes, as original. So those of you that have been born before the 63, which Rika and I are not, please tell us what things are. If we don't know, please put it in the comments.
Well,
this is going to feel
I
very
know what
nostalgic.
this is.
Oh my God, what is that?
An old radar.
You look at the inside of it?
Yeah. And
No
it's
way.
actually Furuno.
Wow.
Believe it or not.
Hey, Faruna's been around for a long time. Okay, well, I would say do the helm. Do what you can, and then if he's not saying something right or doesn't know what it is, please put it in the comments, you guys, so we know what it is. Any of you that have been around longer than us, please let us know if you know what things are.
Well, to start with this one, we got a VHF radio here. We have the rudder indicator here. We have the helm wheel. Wow, look at this helm wheel.
Well, you gotta preserve this.
I'm not sure what this is, if this is also a rudder control, a secondary maybe. You got the compass there. Oh wow,
It's
look at that compass.
amazing.
Of course, analog gauges for the main engines, shift and throttle control. That is not 1963, I would imagine. That was at some point updated.
It's
a
probably one
chart
of the
plotter.
newer things here.
Yeah.
Chart plotter.
Autopilot. Oh my God, look at this.
Hey, this boat is 60 years old and had all the
Hitting
bells and
change
whistles.
left, right. Wow, this is amazing.
It did go around the world, and so it had all the bells and whistles at the time. What's this?
Searchlights.
I mean, come on.
That's a searchlight
And what is
remote
all
control.
of this? Do we know?
This
that.
is a compass. It might be a gyro compass. Gyro compass.
Oh,
it is a
is.
gyro compass. Yeah.
This looks a little bit like a parking meter, like an
I
old parking
don't
meter.
know what that is. Maybe depth sounder or something, or not sure.
Steering pump.
Steering pump, some breakers. Oh, that's your depth sounder.
Wow. I mean, honestly, if I was gonna do a refit here and pull all these things out, I would save them and make them into like a museum pieces.
Donate them to a museum.
Donate to museum, or maybe keep like a compass, keep it in a salon. Put this in an enclosed box, make it pretty. I don't know,
Yeah.
just the romantic idea of it. Okay,
So
quickly.
two side doors
Yes.
to the side decks.
And they all have covers. There's fin stabilizer controller here. Check it out.
Oh, I didn't see that actually. Okay.
And then you could see where we were on the flybridge. You have this window, so
On
you can
both
actually,
sides, you have like a visibility to the top deck.
and you can look back and check on everything, make sure everything's good there. So
Yeah.
it's kind of nice to have. And of course, here also, real quick, check this out. All of these
old
relics.
stool breaker panel.
Yeah.
Wow, and switch panel.
If you guys are up for the challenge, this could be a really, really cool helm. Okay, let's go check out the cabins. All right, going down, there's a little bit of storage here. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then look, there's a nice little grab handle.
Oh, this goes deep down.
Yeah, because it's pretty steep.
It's also very deep.
All right, come with me. Aft is our engine room, which we'll go in a moment. But first, we'll go all the way forward. Check this out. So we have 3 cabins here. I don't even know which one is the VIP. You guys let us know in the comments what you think. So this got a full-size bed here. Then there's a little settee here. So technically, if you have a small child or something, this could be a good room for like a small family. The air condition here is sitting out because it needs to be put in and they're working on it. They have openable portholes. Look at these. I mean, that's really nostalgic.
Solid.
Add some love, polish, make it pretty, and it could be really cool. So this is another work in progress here. This is
It's a
a bosun's.
Bosun's locker.
Okay, I'm gonna open this.
Yeah.
Look, it's even got a sink in here.
Yeah.
There's a big sink, so this whole area is a workshop.
It's a workshop.
Oh, not really Boston's a workshop.
And then if
this,
you open this, that should be the forepeak.
there's very dark in there.
An anchor locker and storage.
Yeah, it's very dark in there. Oh my god, it's huge. Look at this door.
I know. It's a bulkhead. It's a watertight bulkhead.
steel
So
bulkhead.
underway, you would close that up.
Definitely.
And then here, the pipes you see next to you, these are the chain pipes
It is anchor
going down
pipes.
to the chain locker.
Ah, wow. This
Yeah.
could be really cool as well. This just clean it up, make it nice, a cool workshop to have. This could be a really nice cabin for crew as well.
And then this ladder, which is sitting here, is actually getting potentially connected to this one, and that's your emergency exit.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but back in the 60s, the steel hull must have been even thicker than what they do now. It's
Probably.
like crazy steel.
Yeah.
So now, let's go into this cabin first. This is our starboard guest cabin. Is it a queen? Oh,
It looks like a queen size.
yeah, it might be just under. Have a little bit of storage here. And then we do have like a
Huge storage, breaker
storage.
panels,
Yeah, it's
access.
not really a closet because of the shape there, but yeah, there's breaker panels there
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, because the stairs are above.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, so this would be the space. We've got 2 openable portholes here. And then this one does have a working head. At the moment, this is the only working head that we have. Wow, this is a good shower. Check this out. Hey, you guys, I had full permission to come in my shoes because it's work in progress. And I was advised, hey, just in case, wear the shoes in case there's any metal or anything on the floor. So that's why we're wearing shoes on board. So anyway, 2-person shower.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a sink, we've got some storage, little medicine cabinet, got our head. So if you're gonna be the one doing a lot of projects on board, you do have a head that's working. Across from it, well, it's kind of backwards.
It's a shared head, right?
Okay, let's do it back. So technically this is our day head / shared head for the forward cabin and the cabin on the port side.
And that is original.
This is original. As you guys can see, they were storing some things and they were starting to do stuff, but we do have the shower here. Check this out. Look at this. I mean, it's totally original. This needs some love. This could be very cute. You know how they always say when you see like houses that need some love, you can make it any way you want. So if you have a dream of a head looking certain way, this is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for someone who has the money, the time to spend and make it really nice the way they like it.
This is kind of like a captain's quarter, huh?
This has a sink in it.
Oh yeah, that's a captain's quarter.
Yeah. We have a single bed here, a work desk here. You can put a little poof. You have a sink. Interesting. So you can actually brush your teeth and everything without even going over there. Or if you work in the engine room, there's another sink even close by too.
True.
If you don't want to
Push the
disturb
thing in.
guests. Oh, how old is this thing? This existed for this long?
Apparently.
It's an actual hanging locker, which could be definitely brought back to life.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed with this mechanism. They're still using the same idea now. Okay, you ready for the engine room?
Yep.
That's also work in progress. But this boat, as we were told by the listing agent, could go on a longer journey if you guys want to take it to Central America or Caribbean and get some work done there instead of doing it here. We're told it is mechanically sound to do so, and some work was done on the engines and everything. So coming in.
Wow, it's a big engine room.
Wow.
Definitely very large.
Okay, Rico, go for it.
Holy moly.
I'll stand here for
Scale?
perspective and scale, but that's as far as I can help you.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it's a steel hull. You see the outer hull right here, actually. That's the bilge right there. It's two main engines, a large generator, which would be your day generator. Over there, we see the actuators for the stabilizing fins. One of the main engines here, as you can see, there's some new hosing on there, so they must have done some work on it at some point.
We were told one engine was rebuilt and one engine had
I
the
think
service.
that's right. I think that's right.
But you guys can check out the listing to find out all the information.
So then we have three generators.
Oh.
We got another smaller generator that was upgraded at some point, though that's not original. That's a newer generator. Another newer generator here on the starboard side. They all seem like they would be probably perfectly fine working. My God, this is all serious piping here. This is crazy. It's like a commercial boat.
It is an 82-footer. In 1960s, that is a proper super yacht. I don't know if it was considered mega yacht, but it was definitely considered a pretty large super yacht.
Yeah.
We just gotten spoiled now, and we don't think of it this way. But come on, this was a serious boat.
So these three engines here, the three Caterpillar engines, besides, I mean, look at these engines. I mean, wow. This is some serious inline six. Maximum RPM, what I see on this gauge here is 1500 RPM. These guys probably running at 1000 or something, you know, RPM. They were built to last forever, so you can rebuild probably them. I'm pretty sure the pistons are, you know, this size or something. Yeah,
Crazy,
maybe
right?
even a little bit bigger than
Crazy.
that. So as we saw already up on the top, we saw the exhaust. Here you see it on the inside. So this is the exhaust coming up. It's wrapped with heat shielding material, and then it just disappears in here and then goes all the way up. Actually, I can see the light up there.
You
I don't
can?
know if you can see that.
Hey. Oh yeah.
You guys see some light up there?
Oh yeah, I totally see it.
It goes all the way up in there. This is a brand new unit, looks to me like it. It can't be older than a couple of years. It's a Blue Water water maker, actually. Same like we're gonna have on our boat.
Yay,
so
Blue
that was
Water
upgraded
maker.
at some point. You know, this is a water fuel separator here, a Raycor, so crazy looking. We got some primary fuel filters here, which were mounted as well for the main engines. So somebody definitely came in and did some work to get engines are running, up and running, and the boat being able to be maneuvered and moved.
I mean, hey, not gonna pretend here that a 1963 is not going to be a constant crazy upkeep in the engine room. Of course, right? That's a given, and there's no need to be romantic about that. But if you're willing to put the work in,
Yeah.
this could be a very cool engine room.
Old school fire suppression system.
that.
You see the nozzles over the engines, which would blow down.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what's in here, if it's some kind of fire retardant or oxygen remover.
What's behind you, that yellow thing right there?
This?
Yeah.
I think it's a compressor. Another compressor here. And then this looks like a massive transformer. I've never seen this actually like this. So I don't really know what it does, but it's transforming something. It's right behind the electrical switch panel as well.
This piping looks intense.
Here.
So what does that do? Is that a valve that closes the giant red handle?
That is a mechanical pump, which I believe is probably firefighting pump or like a bilge pump you can use. You can probably switch over, open up valves, closing valves, and then use it as either or.
I feel like we just
Yeah.
went to the museum.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, should we go and check out the owner suite?
Yes.
Okay, and look, they even have a workshop. I mean, like a, what's it
Yep.
called? Toolbox.
Toolbox.
There you go. I've never bought one of these. So I
You
don't really-
definitely need this here.
You do. You're gonna need tools. Yes. Okay. Let's go up
Yep.
and show you the owner suite. On all the way up, we have our own staircase here, nice and private.
To the owner's suite.
Yep,
So the engines are actually midship.
totally mentioned.
Engine room is midship, yeah.
Yes, correct. Okay, let's go here first. All right, welcome to the owner's suite. The AC is blasting, it's a little loud. So again, this is work in progress. There's quite a few things you can do here to make it your own. This is definitely a queen size bed.
Yes.
Unusual how it's set up, right?
Yeah.
We've got 2 openable portholes. You can see that that's working there. For sure, like the ceiling and everything is what I think I would put some effort into.
Yeah.
Because that could be very, very pretty. And then we do have a settee here. So kind of nice, you know, you can sit here with a book, sit on the computer, just a little extra space
Even
here.
take a nap in there.
Well, why would you take a nap here if you've got a bed?
Yeah, well, that's true. And there she is.
There she is. So we do have some storage here. I have no idea what we're gonna find, so I'm just gonna, oh look, there's a hanging locker.
Yep.
Actually, ready to go. So that's our owner's suite. We do have foyer, which has been converted to a utility room. So this area here is definitely a project. It's work in progress, it's something that needs to be finished. There's washer and dryer in here, Bosch, pretty new. So this just needs to be closed up. Everything, probably opened it up so we can run all the wires and
Yeah.
the water and everything. So cushions are from upstairs. There's like a desk here. So this could be a really
okay.
cool home office.
Desk or just use it for your laundry.
For laundry, you know why? Because we do have a home office possibility. Just
Yeah.
wait. Okay, this is the big one. I think that's the one that I would tackle one of the first things. This is our ensuite for the owner's suite. Total work in progress.
Oh boy.
As you can see, this is a total blank canvas at this point. We do need to put in some work and some love into this. The caveat though is that you can really make it your own. If you want to have a small soaking tub, you will be able to put it in there. It will be totally your project, however you want to make it. So that's kind of cool. Come on in here. This could be a fantastic home office. It's a very good size. It needs some cosmetic work, need to make it pretty. Could be a very, very cool home office right next to your ensuite. So if you're really living on this boat, your whole quarters are all together. Even your laundry is right here.
Or you can make it a huge walk-in closet.
Oh, stop it. I gotta open this. You know me. Whoa.
Big storage.
Oh, it's underneath the staircase.
Yeah.
It's huge. You got some breakers there as well. That's really cool. Oh, this could be actually another great closet if you don't turn this into a full walk-in wardrobe, which now you're gonna got me thinking. Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know in the comments what you thought of it. Enjoy a couple of outtakes, and we'll see you on the next one. I'll do a different one. Okay. And we are gonna go. There's a little